me summer back.
We're just gonna have to go hard and warm up.
Long weekend, day 2. Let's go! Hey, more than 3 times is playing with it, bro. You know we are in California. You're not allowed to do that, sir. Sir.
Am I allowed to drop you here in a second? Etc.
Who's the slow guy today with no aero bars?
It won't last.
We there yet?
Yeah, we're there. We just started, but we're already there. Let's just note, we were gonna meet at 6:45 and get rolling at 7. It's 7:16. Let's go ahead and pan the camera over. I don't know what he's doing.
This is all this video is just gonna be.
Yeah.
A big crap talking.
Yep.
Why today, you stupid shifter? Do you guys have a coin battery?
Coin battery?
Coin battery. Hi, sunshine.
Hey, SRAM sometimes has issues, so we encountered those today. But maybe I just have issues.
We all have issues. We ride bikes. Good morning again after several talkings, minor SRAM issues, and a couple songs. We're out. We're going. I got Steve with me. Yours truly, Erik. We're headed to California. We're gonna talk about what's in our bags. Let's go. Hopefully you can hear me if I just scream at you.
Money.
Welcome to California. Hang out with your wang out, bro.
If you subscribe now before the OnlyFans is up, you'll get premium savings and content. Just keep tuned to Nick's channel for more info.
Ooh, you heard it first.
You said 3K gain or something like that?
Yeah. Okay, all nonsense aside, we are back at the Painesville for the Gainesville train. Steven, tell me, what are we getting into today? Tell us about our route.
So today, we got a route around Hung-Lil-Ate. I almost said it right, the sign's over there. Anyway, nice little climb we just did. It's like, we call it Mini Geiger. We're gonna climb around and we're gonna take a random dirt road called Airport Road to an airport that's somewhere behind Markleeville that we've never been. And then from there, we're gonna head down to Shea Summer Estates or something like that outside of Markleeville. And then we're gonna loop back and try Immigrant Trail Road. So really we're just exploring brand new roads we've seen on the map and we've never been on. We're looking at a total of 42 miles and about 3,100 feet climbed for the day. And looks like, well, Nick and I are at 14 miles for the day. And I don't quite know how much elevation.
Under 1,000. It's almost 1,000.
Looks like we got about just shy 900. So, all right. So that's where we're at right now. Stay tuned.
Let's go. You are seeing correct. That is 32s on the dirt. We're on a Groady. Yes, today is going to be about hydro packs, what we carry, our thoughts on them and things like that. But first we need to discuss the elephant in the room. There's not rim brakes, but 32s.
Blast from the past.
It's the original gravel tire. It says Rubai on the tire, which I think counts for a lot. It's gotta be good for like 10 horsepower.
So this is a Groady ride. We got a little bit of dirt, obviously, which we are on now. We're all running completely different tires. I'm running the 2.2 Roadies, AKA Beach Cruiser tires. He's running 32 road tires. And you, sir, are running...
I'm on a gravel bike on gravel.
47s.
Yeah. Only because I haven't been outdoors in 3 weeks, and it just so happens my bike has the right tires for this stretch of road before we end up back on the tarmac. So this is like a something for everyone ride. And we have a full spectrum of bikes, each having their own strengths at each part of the ride. Nick's being the all-rounder.
Until I get on the climbs.
The happy medium.
I'm screwed on the climbs.
Mm-hmm. Bam.
Oh, by the way, if you have a Crux and you haven't maxed out your clearance yet, please do so. I think I've said this once before, but yeah. I see too many Cruxes with the stock 42 Pathfinders, and I'm like, okay, that works, I guess.
Let me translate Erik talk real quick. What he's telling you is to put 30s and rim brakes on your gravel bike.
True story. So we're 17 miles in, 1,300 feet climbed, looking at a pretty view of this little lake. Yeah, and we're gonna send it down this little sketchy gravelness and see how our tires hold up. And then if you're here for the hydro packs, you can just fast forward. Don't leave, just fast forward.
I'm glad I brought mine. I didn't know this video was about hydro packs. I almost just brought bottles, but
It's okay, I didn't either. Good thing I brought mine. All right, we're gonna get back to it. Okay, this route's panning out to be pretty sweet. Get a little bit of like all the road surfaces. Started out a nice smooth road, went to like kind of chunky tarmac, and then it like went to decent gravel and dirt, and then super chunky dirt with big old rocks, and then went back to pavement, and now back on like this broken pavement stuff. Yeah, I'm digging this route. Super fun. This is actually a super fun route. Quite a bit of climbing, but we know we just love climbing. So okay, I got dropped again. that descent so damn good.
Man, little race train downhill. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, you know what it's time for, right? Titty sandwich, y'all.
Okay, Steve, hydro vest. Tell me what
Hydro
hydro vest you have and what you're holding.
Okay, we got the Usui. I couldn't tell you what model it is, but I think it's about 9 liters total packing. The bladder inside can hold up to 3 liters of fluid. I typically don't fill it up all the way. I like about 1,500 milliliters, and I find that that's plenty sufficient for most of the rides. Other than that, I'm just trucking along extra weight. This one's pretty killer for me. Got to have the Camelback spout. Super handy when you're doing climbs and different things that are like super tough to get quick sips. Works great. The whole no bounce thing. Different vests have different characteristics. This one is the monkey something. You know, you can look it up for the final names, but it works pretty damn good. So let's check it out. Let's see what kind of equipment I got in here.
It is the Outlander 9.
Outlander 9. Well, I got the 9 part right? Okay. So in the main compartment here, I'm just gonna kind of strip search me here. I got my long sleeve that I started the morning with because it was cold, but it is not now. Garmin InReach, standard adventure equipment, highly recommended.
And it's not on, I know.
It's on. You don't believe me? I'm gonna hit the, I'm just gonna show you right here. Just hit, screen's just been locked. We're just gonna go over. Oh, we're gonna do it. Unlock, tracking, still on. Why? Because there's someone that really wants to know where I am at all times, just in case a car decides to not be friendly. It's kind of handy. Okay.
That was for you, Liv. I was just making sure we weren't getting in trouble.
Okay. Salt tabs. Gotta have it when you do refills, gotta have them electrolytes. They look like drugs, but they're just nutrition. This is carbs and more electrolytes in my little home mixture. This is the Go Fast, Climb Fast juice. When you see Steven taking off in the videos, it's because of these. We have the bladder that's in here that we talked about. And when I'm always with the guys out here, I'm the one carrying the first aid kit. So just in case we hit something gnarly, we go down, I'll patch them up. All right, that's compartment 1. Compartment 2, nice little quick grab pocket, super secret chain lube. In case it starts making noise mid-ride, riding the wax chain, so that is a chain, that's a wax-friendly lube there. Final compartment here. More secret juice, highly recommend these. They're good, they're just expensive. Wrappers for when you got trash. Wallet, because you gotta have those. Sunscreen pen. Buckets, more chewable nutrition, edible nutrition. And then down here in the bottom, we also keep a quick on the go puncture kit. Nick can tell you more about these. He recommended it to me. They're awesome.
Dynaplug Racer.
Dynaplug Racer. So you get that end on one, you get the pointy end on the other. These things come in super clutch. Last little tool that I'm carrying around here is going to be Wolf Tooth. Bam. That's just going to be a master link guy. And on the inside, there's a little button that stops me from spreading open right now. But I carry a master link. Spare master link in there. Wait. That's what I carry me. That's my standard road kit. Cool. Have fun searching through my bag.
What would you say your favorite thing about having a hydro vest is, and one negative?
All right, one negative is going to be when we go into full aero, you got that big old hump on your back. So it's not going to be the most aerodynamic thing ever. My favorite is that all my bottles on the bike over here, those are always full of nutrition, carbs, and electrolytes, and I like keeping straight water. It's just nice to like wet your mouth, take sips on during those hard efforts, hard climbs, rugged terrain in the gravel. So just having fresh water to sip on at easy access is my favorite piece.
All right, hydro vest, here we go, round 2, mine. It is a Solomon Advanced Skin 12. It is a running vest, not a cycling vest. Why? Because I had it, because I'm a runner, so I didn't need to spend the extra money on something for no reason. So this works just great. Yeah, the difference between mine and Steve's probably is his probably sits a little bit higher on the back, being that it's made for cycling, whereas mine probably sits a little bit lower. However, it does not bounce around on me, so I've got no complaints. I do have one big storage over here. I don't have as many fancy zip pockets. In this big storage, we've got layers because I was freaking cold this morning because it's all of a sudden fall. I as well have a first aid kit because redundancy. Sunscreen, can't forget the sunscreen. We live in the desert, don't forget your sunscreen. That's all I got in that big one. And then mine has its own little special area for the bladder. I just have a Hydro Pack bladder, which is just kind of stuffed in there. Hydro Pack bladder, it is a 2-liter bladder. I used to run mine with nothing but water in it, and then I had to start putting more electrolytes in me because I was getting dehydrated out here. So now I run about 3 to 4 scoops of scratch inside of that Hydro Pack bladder. Okay, and then I got all the fun pockets. I got zippy pockets, 1, zippy pockets, 2, and then I got these big old empty things here on the side, and then where your running flask normally would go is where you can also store stuff. So for me, I always keep my Garmin inReach Mini 2 in this top pocket here, and I keep it strapped in, and it is on tracking. You're welcome. So I keep that in there just in case I get ejected from my bike. I can hopefully have hands to reach my SOS button. And my big D pocket is just trash because that's what I'm collecting today. Normally in this one, I'll either have a cell phone or, in this case, extra GoPro batteries. Content, you're welcome. Other than that, oh, you know what's in here. I got my titty sandwich. More like an armpit smash sandwich, but hey. And that is my Hydro Pack. Nothing fancy, no frills. Yeah, I normally keep my phone and another camera in it, but I got saggy bottom pockets today, so those are in my saggy bottom pockets. My favorite thing is all the crap I can carry, honestly. I could stuff the crap out of these with snacks and all kinds of goodies. The negative to one of these, it's another piece of clothing items, things that you have to wash. It gets real salty out here in the desert, and just like your jerseys and everything else, you do need to wash it because it gets so crusty it will not flex at all. So that's a negative. Eric, Hydro Packs, what are you carrying in your sack?
Yeah, in my sack today, shameless plug, as no geo athletes, this is my 1 liter. I also have a 2 liter, which I carry on longer rides, but I like this one because it's closer to my back, a little bit more aero. I like this one. Not the most storage, but a 1 liter hydro inside. I do have my vest rolled up in here, so it's a little bulkier than usual. I'm packed pretty light today. Route was shorter, so just some of the bare essentials, car keys when we get back, some CO2 cartridges, a WTB plug kit, and park tool. I'm not gonna pull it out. You're gonna believe me, right? It's kind of wedged in there because my vest kind of has everything smashed in there, but yeah, so some CO2 cartridges, plug kit from WTB, park tool, some 1 single serve of chamoy chamois cream and sunscreen. Like I said, a 1 liter hydro. This is good for these types of rides, these 2, 3, maybe 4 hours. I used to do mix like Nick, but I have a pretty sensitive tummy, so I run just water in my hydro. But on the bike, I have 3 bottles of mix, about 75, 80-ish grams of Rhino Power odorless, tasteless card mix with element salt to kind of give it some flavor. So I'll take a swig of this, take a swig of that, you know, keep it balanced out. Hydros have come, as you can see, kind of a staple in the gravel community because when you're out here in this stuff, I mean, right now we're at a rec stop, but we don't always have this luxury. So hydro for sure. So favorite thing about the Hydro Pack is, I'd say, obviously you can run more fluid, right? Less stops, less likely to bonk and be stuck somewhere. Least favorite thing, restrictive. Sometimes when you're hitting those hard efforts, prolonged efforts, or you're just trying to move a lot on the bike, this one in particular, since it is up on me more, it's more aero, I feel sometimes like it's harder to breathe. Yes, you can adjust them somewhat, but sometimes you just want to be able to move. And I think those shorter rides where you don't carry a hydro, it feels like you can breathe better. So restriction, I guess, would be my least favorite thing about them, but I know that there's tons of different sizes and models. Like USWE makes really good range. So yeah.
See, I told you, patience, 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 people. We were gonna talk about Hydro Packs today, and we did. You're welcome. Okay, back to the ride. Hey, la damn views! .40 miles in, 3,100 feet climbed. You! Okay, let's go back to Nevada. Welcome back to Nevada.
Yeah, nice.
A++ for that route. That was a killer route. I really enjoyed that one.
That was awesome. I mean, it's Labor Day weekend on a Saturday. We got a little bit later start than we wanted. And until we got back on the main highway, I mean,
There was like nobody.
three cars total passed us in the first 40 miles.
I cannot believe how, like, I didn't even think about that, like, holiday weekend. Like, there was literally next to nobody.
That was awesome. An Immigrant, well, I don't know if I'll give him the name.
Yeah.
I would give you the Strava route. We'll give you the route. Immigrant Trail Road from Woodford headed back towards Mottsville here. A+.
Yeah. You can follow my Strava or either their links will be below if you want to find that route. That was a killer route. Shoot, man, we could even had that whole lake to ourselves today.
Yeah.
There was like nobody even there.
Kind of want to go back.
You just want an excuse to get naked, Nick. I saw you today.
I tried.
Yeah, you were unzipped at some
I
point, so you
tried.
gotta keep it together. YouTube safe, YouTube friendly, kid safe.
It'll be safe for work, don't worry.
Gravel cycling is for everyone.
This is why nobody likes gravel cyclists. They get weird. They do weird things out in the woods.
Get weird, stay weird.
Mud boxes, puddle play.
Showing our sacks to everybody.
Yeah, hydro sacks, of course.
All right, what do we got for stats, Nick?
All right, we ended up with 50 miles, 3,332 feet of climbing.
Yeah.
Loop in the...
Unknown loop, that was uncharted territory.
Yeah, so that's day 2 for exploring new roads for me. I'm freaking pumped. This has been really freaking rad, that's for sure.
Gravel bikes, road tires.
Yeah.
We have the whole gauntlet today of sizes, styles.
We didn't know what to expect, and we brought at least a bike for the job no matter what.
Figured at least one of us would rock any section.
Together,
It's a good strategy.
our bikes together can conquer anything.
3 gravel bikes, 3 different versions.
Yeah.
Choose your battle.
Awesome.
All right, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all next time.